you want to know how to do a really, really cool discovery call? And this actually relates extremely well to not having a niche, right? Or having an extremely broad niche, such as divorce coaching for women. So, if we ever speak together, I give some time away every week. My aim is to give away 15 hours of my time every week. And I do that with the discovery call, but my discovery call is not a sales pitch. And my discovery call will definitely give you something to go away with where you go, David, thanks for that. That's helped me. Okay. That's what a good discovery call is. So I'm going to take you through a really cool discovery call process right now. I don't have it yet, unless there's a link there, but I will be making a notebook that you can buy from Amazon, so you can just, every discovery call, you can just follow it through. So what I'm going to share with you is a framework, okay? A series of questions, this framework, and it is not exhausted. You will be asking other questions, of course, to really understand the journey of the client and where they've been and where they want to go. So the first question I like to start off with, and you'll hear this when you and I are talking on the phone. I'm going to ask you, what brought you here today? And the reason why I'm going to ask you what brought you here today is because I want to know your instant thoughts and instant feelings. Okay. And that's going to be different for every person, but it's the here and now. It's the thing that we're thinking right now. Oh, David, the reason why I'm here today is because of X. Right, okay. That's my little starting point. And, then we'll have this conversation, we'll develop, and I'm going to ask you about your future. Where do you want to go? What do you want to achieve? I'm going to ask you, come on, let's dream big on this. Let's go. I want the big picture, right? Almost something that's, 200% further than you dare to dream, that sort of thing. And then I'm going to ask you what got you started. Now, when you do this with a coaching client who's coming from a position of hardship, like divorce, it's a great example, So, when did it all start? What was the first thing in place? What you're doing now is this. Let's just take a little recap. First question is, what brought you here today? Bing, right here. Where do you want to go to? Over here. Super. How did it all start? There. So now you've got the client journey. Excellent. This is a wonderful start of a discovery call. Now, within this, it's this sort of point where you're thinking, right, okay, I may have a few ideas for my client here, but if you can hold back. Sometimes I jump in with both feet because I get a bit excited, but hold back if you can. The next thing to do, right, is to ask, okay, so you know where it started from, you know where you are today, you know where you're going, so what's in your way? What's stopping you from getting to where you want to be, right? Make a list of those things, okay? And it's at this point where you might want to give the person on a discovery call something. Could be a piece of advice, could be a connection, could be a recommendation, could be a book recommendation, could be, hey, have you seen this film? This film actually really mirrors your story, and this is what happened to the person afterwards. That could be something really inspirational for you. But give them something. Always give. It's we talk about abundance, so let's not take a discovery call in terms of, right, how can I sell to you? How can I prize open your bank account and bring your cash into me so that you're my client? And I did that with a real sort of I can't do impressions, but I did that with like a real Mr. Burns from The Simpsons sort of feeling. Because if you are the person on the discovery call, the person who's making the inquiry, then obviously we've got that negative sort of energy that exists in there that go, I'm going on to this call, I don't want to be pitched to, might not want to spend any money, I feel a bit in scarcity zone and stuff like that. And we don't, as coaches, as consultants, as VIP entrepreneurs, we don't want our clients or our prospect clients feeling that way. In fact, we need to go into this discovery call, letting go and not trying to induce the person into this. We don't want that. Induce them into a sale. That's what I'm saying. So, find out what's in their way. Let them tell you. And if you want to give them a little bit of help at that point, super. Then after that, ask them for what their plan is. Now, they probably will be going, it's shooting from the hip a little bit, and that's fine. But what you're doing as a coach, you're getting them to work. You're getting them to stand on their own 2 feet, and they may have a bit of a plan already, or that plan may never have even existed. And they go, oh my, okay, so I've got these faults here, or these things are in the way. I need a plan to overcome them. Brilliant, and they will start shooting some ideas out. Congratulate them. Now's the time to congratulate them. Well done. Super, you got a foundation of a great plan there. It's brilliant. And what I do, if I want to work with that client, or if I think I can work with that client, I'll say to them at that point, look, you've got a great plan there. There's some missing pieces. You know that. If you want me to help you find the missing pieces, book me in for a second phone call. That's what I do. Sometimes they do. Brilliant. Sometimes they don't. And if they do book me in for a second call, they are asking me about my services. They are asking me about my prices. And this doesn't become a sales call. This is a buying process. They are in control. They have been able to share their journey with you, understand what's in their way. They've started to formulate a plan. They realize there are missing pieces. They also realize that you are a super person and they're interested in your services. Great. Go and organize that second call. That is how to do a wonderful discovery call. And if they don't book a second call with you, it's fine. It's cool. It's all right. Go and get some more in. Don't measure our success in the P&L, the profit and the loss. Don't measure our success in how much money we're making. You will make that money. You will. We measure our success in the number of conversations we are having. And I'll create another video for you about that.